Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel Born Legends. Today we'll be talking about Zion Williamson's NBA record for his field goal percentage for his first 2 games. Now for those of you that don't know, on Zion Williamson's debut, he scored 22 points. He was 8 for 11 from the field. He had 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and he played 18 minutes. He did all that within 18 minutes. Now, there may be some of you that may feel like, wow, that was some good stats, but what's the big deal? You have to keep these main things in mind. Number one, he was on a minute restriction. So the fact that he was able to do all that and was able to spread his game out throughout different areas to impact the game was really impressive. Number two, he was constantly being subbed out throughout the game. Now, for those of you that actually watched the game, we did see that throughout the time in the game, Zion Williamson, for any person that plays basketball, you know that for you to always constantly being subbed out, you don't really get into a rhythm that easily, right? And also you have to keep in mind, Zion Williamson haven't really had any, competitive basketball activity for a long time So the fact that he was still able to do this, number one, with the minute restriction, right? And number two, being constantly subbed out while still showcasing this high level of play. He shot over 70% from the field and shot over 100% from three. He was 4 for 4 from the three-point line. That was extremely impressive. As well as his second game, he's played a bit more, 3 more minutes. He played 21 minutes. He had 15 points. But even though he had 15 points, he was 7 for 9. A lot of people, they're talking about his athleticism, they're talking about this, but they're not really talking about his efficiency. This man is efficient. He's efficient. And if you saw that monster block that he had,
he's really gifted
against the Nuggets,
41st overall,
it really shows you that he's really getting his athleticism back, in the sense that it's not like he lost the athleticism, but he's getting it warmed up again. Like, his head was nearly above the rim for those of you that watch the game. And if you haven't watched the game, I highly recommend it. Just type Zion Williamson monster. Just type Zion Williamson's block against the Denver Nuggets, and you will see what I'm talking about. So I'm really excited to see what is in store for Zion Williamson. In my opinion, I still give the Rookie of the Year to Ja Morant, just for the fact that he's put in work through a lot more games. So it's gonna be, honestly, I feel like it's not really possible for Zion to even get Rookie of the Year anymore, just due to the fact that Ja Morant has already put in so much work within so many games and really showcase, his level of play for a more longer period of time. But Zion Williamson right now is looking extremely well. A lot of teams are daring him to shoot the three, and I personally feel that he's really been working on this three. Not being able to have basketball activity for a while really forces you to actually work on your jump shots and stuff like that. But I feel like he's really going to make a lot of teams pay with his three, and I feel like a lot of people are going to be surprised with his shooting. He's not just a dunker. He's a bit more than that. So that is all from the Born Legends. Peace and have a good one. And drop down below your personal opinions on Zion Williamson and how you feel like he's going to do at the end of the season. Try to see if you can predict his stats as well as his field goal percentage. Peace.